What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High, tuning back in for another episode of Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang. Yo, I'm Shane. Gang. How you doing, Eric? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling real good this morning.
Me
bro.
too.
How you feeling?
I'm good. Besides the snow,
Oh,
I'm not a big snow person. I'm gonna just throw that out there. I don't do the snow at all.
Yeah.
I don't like to snowboard. I'm not gonna ski.
I'm not going to the mountains.
Yeah.
I'm not doing none of that.
I like the
shit.
mountains, but it's summer
Yeah.
time. That's it. Like, I've tried snowboarding twice.
Uh-huh.
Decided that wasn't for me. I rode down the mountain too many times. I was like, fuck this.
That's right. Me too. I'm from Colorado, and I've been skiing once, and I've been snowboarding once. And the snow I can't stand. I could deal with the cold. It's the snow that I can't stand anymore.
Yeah.
The older I get, the more I hate it.
Bruh, and I've never liked the snow as long as I can really remember. Like, I'm
Okay.
just a real A1 snow hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't care for it. As long as I don't have to. If I can stay in the house and just look at it out the window,
Yeah.
straight.
It looks real pure. It looks pretty from the window.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get into it, I'm done.
Hell yeah.
But, yo, Trey Songz is in the news. Did you hear about it?
Nope, I sure haven't.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
He
What Trigger do? Trigger.
Yeah, so he got arrested
Uh-huh.
at the Chiefs game.
Okay.
All right. And it was because some fans were, I guess, allegedly made complaints that he wasn't following COVID-19 protocols and wearing his mask.
Yep. No mask.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
But the thing that's so crazy is there's pictures of him taking security or taking pictures with security with the mask on. So he, at some point, he had the mask on, and he had it on obviously to get in this place.
Right.
Like, at some point though, he's sitting there watching the game, enjoying himself, and he takes it off.
Is he in the stands, first of all?
Yeah.
He's not even like in a box or nothing.
It doesn't look like it, no. The video that I saw, no. It looked like he was just, I mean, he's close to the field. Like, I'd say probably in the first 20 rows or something like that. But yeah, it wasn't a box.
So they took him. They arrested him.
So the security, from the article, it says that security tried to reason with him, get him to put it on. He decided, nah. So
I'm not doing that, sir.
Nah. So police got called, and then he ended up getting into a scuffle with a police officer, a couple of the police officers from the video. Like, I mean,
he made it
to
worse.
the point where he just like wasn't leaving. He got charged with like trespassing, disorderly conduct, like all sorts of shit, man.
Come on, man.
So yeah, it's a Trey Songz.
Yeah.
Just put the mask on, dog. Or
real.
watch this shit from your house.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why you, like, if you didn't want to wear the mask and you knew it was going to be a problem wearing it for a long extended amount of time.
Don't go.
Why did you go?
Yeah, don't go.
I just don't understand it. Like when I read it, I was like, that is the dumbest thing ever.
And that's why I said, is he in the stands and he doesn't have his own private box? You know what I mean? It's like, bro, come on.
You have your
What are you
house.
doing?
You have a
There
mansion.
you go.
Trey Songz. I'm sure of it.
Probably a couple of them.
I'm sure of it. You know, some luxury apartments and shit. Condos. What the fuck are you sitting in the goddamn stands causing havoc when you know people are real sensitive about this shit right now?
Chiefs game, bro.
Dog.
Then with the cops, make it worse when they come.
And now he's probably not allowed at any more Chiefs games. Watch.
Facts.
He's going to get banned from all the Chiefs games for this shit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You know what I'm saying? That's real unfortunate. You know what else is real unfortunate?
Uh-oh.
Man, one thing that I think I don't want to ever have to experience is the type of like exile that the Trumps, I feel like, are getting right now. You know what I'm saying?
Go sit over there.
Yeah. Bro. So Eric Trump, one of Trump's sons, he got him and his wife and his kids, you know, they're in the last 4 years, they've been flying big dog status.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big dog.
Hell yeah.
Area
Big
1
dog.
and shit, or Air Force One and shit. Like, big dog shit.
Hell yeah.
So, and even before that, like, I'm sure they were flying private jets and, you know what I'm saying?
No
First
doubt,
class
sure.
and
Absolutely.
shit.
No question.
Why did they fly back to New York in coach seats?
Yes, sir.
Bruh.
What's going on?
What the fuck?
What is going on?
That's like the ultimate story from the top to the bottom. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit, from private jets to coach.
Dog, not
Was
even
it American
just
Airlines?
private jets,
American
bro.
Airlines too?
From motherfucking Air
Force
Force
One.
One private jets, bro. Like the highest level of private jets you could
Yeah,
get.
let me find out. It's
It ain't even a
Spirit.
jet, it's like full fucking plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a motherfucking Airbus for real.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
dog.
Spirit Airlines.
No, it was Delta. You know, he still took the expensive coach. Motherfucker still took the expensive coach, but still.
Come on, all that shit he was popping. Come on.
Bruh.
Come on.
When I read that, I was
can't
like,
do that.
damn, that sucks. Like, I couldn't even feel sorry.
Nah,
Just,
but what?
damn. that sucks.
What you gonna do?
I've never flown first class and not have to downgrade
from Air Force One to coach, right, bro. Yeah,
Doug, I'm keeping it a buck. Mile High has never flown first class. I have flown plenty of times, but I am a coach flying ass nigga. I will sit on the back of the plane, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? I will sit under that motherfucker if I could. I'd sit with the bags. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cheap motherfucker when it comes to flying.
You haven't flown first class yet.
Yeah, yet.
There we go.
But I'm still kind of cheap, dog. I still might.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
I'm saying? Right. Unless they let me like smoke in first class.
Okay,
that's a different story.
Okay, well, me on the other hand, I want to fly first class all the time, bro. So
he said the whole time. I'm gonna put it out there.
I haven't flown first class yet, but goddamn it, I want to fly all the time. I want my own private jet. Fuck it.
See, that's different.
Yeah.
See, I would go from being like a coach style motherfucker to like private jet.
Yeah. You skip the first class easy, but let me go straight to the real shit.
Going straight to the big dog status.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about.
Straight to bullshit.
Yeah, hell yeah. No security check, nothing.
None of that shit.
Yeah.
We don't want none of that. What are you talking about?
Fucking Trump.
Yeah.
Eric Trump.
Bruh.
And coach.
Dog.
Oh, well.
Just saying.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. And again, we talk shit about who we want to because that shit was funny. And you know that shit is funny. God damn it. Think about it.
Who flies first class all the time? Let me know.
Right. Yeah. If you fly first class all the time, I know some people who've flown first class and they tell me it's very nice and luxurious.
You get priority boarding and
for
all
that
that
shit. I don't care. Just keep it buck. We all gonna get there
going
at the same motherfucking
place.
place.
Yeah.
We gonna get there at the same time. I mean, you might get off the plane before me,
right?
But that's all right. You know what I'm saying? If you can afford first class, you was gonna leave the fucking airport before me anyway. You got somebody waiting. I'm taking Uber or Lyft.
Facts. We're still sharing this airspace.
Yeah.
Same people.
Same shit. We breathe in the same air, motherfucker. But yeah, let's move into some of this legalization shit, bro.
Okay.
So we got North Dakota trying to push forward.
Right.
But it's a very interesting candidate who's actually doing it. It's an anti-marijuana lawmaker who's doing it.
Okay.
It's I forgot the dude's name. But he's a Republican down there that literally like has put it out there like he hates marijuana. Well, not necessarily hates it, but he just doesn't care for the whole industry. He doesn't like it.
Wants nothing to do with it.
You know, it's
old
drug
school.
still. Yeah, real old school. But he's like very in tune, and I would say woke. Because he's like I see the tide. I see how, everything is changing. I see how, just everybody's, mindset towards it is changing. Right. So he's more or less taking the approach of I'd rather be on the forefront of being able to help legalize and make the rules so that it's in, basically within his guidelines of what rules, the rules should be, and not allowing the advocate parties and stuff to basically create the rules in the industry for them.
So he just wants it to go his way.
He's
basically
preemptively doing it his way.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still, I think, a good move because it's going to help push, cause he can help push this along a lot faster. Like if it's left up to, advocate groups,
it's going to take years.
Yeah. I mean, you're not looking at it touching the ballot until 2022.
That's right.
And that's if they can get enough signatures and enough support behind it. Not saying that they won't, because I'm sure they would. But again, you still would have to wait till 2022 anyway. Whereas he can kind of help push that shit along quicker because he got pull we don't. So yeah, that's
a start. Yeah, let's keep going. This was North Dakota, right?
North Dakota. Okay, and I'm pretty sure South Dakota we brought up. Well, I think it was last.
Yeah, I remember we talked about. I couldn't remember which one, but I remember
and
talking
they're having conversations too, but they haven't fully got everything figured out yet either.
Soon to come.
Yo. So back to this goddamn situation with the little. Remember, I was telling you about like all the dispensaries that were, or not the dispensary, but that association that was suing the CDC in Massachusetts and like Illinois and all that stuff.
Yeah, you gotta remind me. I do remember
the delivery laws and shit.
That's right.
Yeah. So they dropped the lawsuit.
Oh, dope. Okay, good.
Because they got way too much flack from their members. Like the members, they had their high end or high profile customers like disowning
right.
them. Basically, we are no longer a part of that group.
Right.
We think what they're doing is done, like or dumb. We don't support it. So yeah, we got no parts of that.
Yeah,
shit.
hell yeah.
So they basically, because of the pushback that they got from their own members, like they dropped it, which was good because their whole thing was like, we're doing it for our members, and their members were like, no, you ain't.
No, you're not. Yeah, you just want priority and want to do.
We support what this is about and why they're doing this.
Absolutely.
So like you're fucking up something that's good that needs to happen.
Well, see,
so
the people matter. Goddamn it,
people
they spoke.
Fucking matter, and it's nice to see that the people are the reason why.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like
absolutely.
It was the actual,
and it wasn't the government or something. It was the people.
It was the actual
spoke.
Dispensary owners and the big wigs that were actually a part of this association that were helping it even be a thing. That were like, nah, like we're stepping away, we're disowning that association as far as our, involvement.
Right.
Like there was a bunch. Like, I mean, I saw probably at least 5 or 6 different like really powerful statements of like them literally being like, we didn't want this. We didn't care for, what they're standing on right now. And we support those programs that, need this type of attention.
Absolutely.
Period. Like it was just like, that's some powerful statements.
Yeah,
and you over here talking. Where,
we might need to rethink this. What's going on?
Like that, yeah. So the lawsuits are dropped.
Good.
And you shouldn't have to worry about that shit no more. So all you people up there trying to get delivery licenses and shit, and go do what you gotta do, pimp.
You got a chance.
You got a chance. You got a 3-year head start. Goddamn it, 3 years.
Hey,
you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that. So we got down in Missouri. They've got some medical dispensaries open up. They just had one open up in Lebanon, Missouri.
Okay. Lebanon.
Yeah.
I thought that was a country.
It is. And I was so confused when I was reading this. I was like, yo.
Never heard of it.
Yo. And what really confused me even more is like as I'm reading it, not realizing that Lebanon and this other country called Carthage or something shit like that. I can't really pronounce the other one. But they're both countries.
Okay.
One is in Africa. Well, they're both in like fucking Africa or some shit. So, yeah.
I thought Lebanon was.
It's in like the Middle East.
Yeah.
Well, that's still fucking in Africa, bro.
It is. Yeah,
Africa is a continent, not
that's
a country.
Right.
People have to remember
it's fucking huge.
Bro,
it's fucking huge.
Let's talk about that. For anybody who says Africa, like thinks Africa and thinks like just is, it's like the United States.
It's just one country.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
It's a continent.
Yeah. There's lots of countries inside.
Right. Africa is a continent, not a country. Please, people.
Like South Africa is its own country, I believe.
Yeah, it's its own country within Africa. Yeah. You got that right. Ding. But yeah, so I fucking like knowing, like I was like, I for sure know that Lebanon is a country, not in the United States
for sure.
And I was like, this other place, Carthage, I was like, I don't know what this is. So I looked it up. Same thing, somewhere over in Africa. And I was like, okay, all right, why is this important? Like, I'm so confused. Like,
what's going
on? And then I kept reading, and then I realized it was like, or there was a statement where it was like, all the weeds being provided from, some city in Missouri. Huh? So my you know what I'm saying? My spidey senses went off.
A little antenna started over the shit. What's going on?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
That you can't do that. You over here talking about you just transfer state lines and country.
And country? Yeah.
Wait, hold up. We're
traveling across the equator now.
I had to go back and do some research. I looked up fucking Missouri.
Okay.
I was like, yo, what are the cities in Missouri? Sure shit. Lebanon and this other
Missouri.
Carthage. It's Carthage. However you pronounce that shit. They're both in
Missouri. That's fucking nuts,
and they're like little small towns, like 15,000, 20,000 people and shit. But yeah, there's medical dispensaries that have just opened up. One on last Friday, one that's supposed to be opening up this Saturday. And yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, they had some pretty good fucking, turnout. I mean, of course, when you're the only one. I don't think there's any other competition in these particular areas.
Yeah, you're good.
Just saying.
You're good.
But
you got a head start.
They got a nice little head start. You know what I'm saying? Like a really nice head start. Like really nice.
Shout out to Missouri.
Yeah, so shout out to them. You know, there wasn't I learned some shit today. That's all that one did for me.
Yeah, you took me to social studies class right now, son. Like,
that's how I felt. I was like, damn, I could care less about those dispensaries opening up
let's talk about
in these
this
little
shit.
small towns, but man, did I learn something about this fucking state that I've only been through. I've been through Missouri, like maybe once or twice.
I don't even know.
I think once driving, and I think once just passing through, like in a flight,
right?
Like a
maybe
like a
over
layover or something.
Yep.
No, I think I had a layover in Missouri.
So you saw
once.
the airport.
Yeah, I didn't leave. I didn't leave the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even leave like my terminal, so I didn't have to go back through security. You did. Like,
Hell yeah. Nope. Yeah. Every layover, don't leave. Yep, I'm staying right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was at that. Yeah, I don't think I've really ever been there, and I really couldn't care less.
Okay.
You know, and those. Yeah, I doubt I'd ever see those dispensaries. So. Just saying. But yo, let's get back to this motherfucking Amsterdam shit, bro.
Oh yeah, let's talk.
Yeah,
about
and before we get into that, what are you smoking on over there? I don't see nothing. Smoke. What you?
Also, I took a dab. I took a dab right before we started recording. So shout, I had a Mountain Select always.
Okay.
The London Pound Mints. Shout out to Chris and TJ.
Oh, yeah.
guys. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get them out here too. Maybe you have to do some video.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and since you're shouting out, motherfucker, shout out to y'all, the content creation studio. You got Crystal Lee's, Cuban Crew, Habana Extracts, and High Grade. And I forgot my goddamn bottle again. It's my fault. Anyways, moving on. Amsterdam. So they really are trying to ban the terrorist. The tourists from being able to use cannabis or the access the coffee shops.
Yep.
Bruh. Again,
it's gonna hurt them, bro.
Yeah, it is. And the thing that's so crazy, that's interesting, is there's other countries or parts of the Netherlands that have tried to do this ban, like something similar. Majority of them either reversed it, don't enforce it, or it's just like
it's there.
Yeah. Like no one cares.
No one cares. Yeah.
And that's really why. Like, I mean, you're talking like,
I don't think it's a good move for Amsterdam.
It's not. Like, again, like let's look at this thing for real. And they brought up a good point about the black market, and that's what I was like, man, like that. I didn't even think about that. But when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense.
Makes sense. Right.
So he was like, they were basically like, there's still people who are going to come to Amsterdam. Like, there's still, it's still a beautiful place. There's still stuff to do. But the reality is that majority of people do come because of the cannabis.
Shops. Yeah,
let's be real.
Yes.
So that's not going to change. Right. Like, they're just going to go to a different source to get it.
Absolutely.
So now you're
lose money, bro.
Right. Well, not only that, but now you're going to go ahead and feed the black market again, because now they're going to have all the capabilities in the world to have all the customers in the world.
Absolutely.
Because that's going to be the only way to get it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Demand is going to be huge.
Bruh.
Yeah. And you got to keep up with it. Supply.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a given. So I think that's a very weird situation that they're doing. And the thing that's even crazier is that they're not even trying to let it go to the vote of the people.
Oh, they're just trying to shut it down.
Yeah, like so basically because like the governor of Amsterdam or mayor or whatever she is, she basically is, taking and flexing her power. Yeah. And basically being like, this is like a public safe.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to push it through. Yeah, this is my call.
Yep. Public safety, health reasons, and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, she's basically flexing. And it's like, because it's being deemed this specific kind of situation, she doesn't have to wait for anybody's vote. She can just be like, no, me, my vote. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big general.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what she's doing, and just basically like skipping the city council vote. Like basically taking away the vote of the people, or giving the people a fair opportunity to.
Well, let's see how this works out, because I don't think it's going to work out.
I don't think it is either. I think honestly what's going to end up happening is either one, the black market sparks up, two, coffee shops just end up still serving tourists and just taking fines or whatever and taking their chances. And three, all the above.
Right, everything happens. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She'll reverse it.
Yeah, like or she'll get voted out, and whoever's next will. I'm not sure how the shit works over in the Netherlands and their government. She might be in that motherfucker forever.
Yeah, you never know.
She really might. I don't know. I've never been in that motherfucker. I don't even got a passport, so I couldn't tell you. Don't ask Mile High. I'm not that culture. Goddamn it. I want to be, but I ain't there. Look, I ain't even
just read the news.
Right, I ain't been first class yet. Fuck you mean? Yeah, but again, like, it's just crazy to think that there's like similar bans that have been put into place, and she's still trying it. You know what I'm saying? And like she's got all the evidence, all the information to back why this shit isn't gonna work.
Okay.
And she's still doing it.
She's still gonna do it. Yeah. She's, like you said, she wants to flex her power.
Flexing.
So, yeah.
Like that's a big flex though. Like not even a little baby flex, but like a really big flex. Like a why are you doing this kind of flex?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I really don't.
You
Yeah, I don't understand the reasoning behind it, because even her reasoning for like her little statements for why she wants to stop it.
Is it bullshit? Just the black market? Is that all?
Yeah, like well, she's basically just like, oh, it's like crimes and this, that, and the third, and we want to clean up our image, kind of some of the shit we were actually talking about.
Right.
That is essentially kind of what they're doing, but it was just in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know if how effective closing the coffee shops off to tourists is going to be to do.
It's not, and I think the reality is even just because I won't go to Amsterdam if they won't let me go to a coffee shop, doesn't mean that there's not 100 million other people that will
still just want to go. Yeah.
Just because.
For sure. It
so,
don't make no sense.
Right. So you're still going to have the tourism aspect of,
people
Amsterdam
still want to travel the world and go see these places. And Amsterdam is definitely on a lot of people's list.
So unless you got fucking death penalties, like, Asia and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is going to go to the black market and go get their shit. If for whatever reason, ended up in Japan, it's the one fucking place I would not even look for weed.
No.
I wouldn't even try.
Don't get it out your mind.
That'd be the soberest motherfucking trip of my life.
Where's the sake at?
Dog. Yeah, there we go. But then I'd be scared to get in trouble being too fucked up.
I know, right? Acting a fool.
I got time to be an international prisoner and shit.
Asking people for weed at that point.
Yeah, god damn. Yeah, I don't got time for that shit. No. Yeah, that's a motherfucker right there.
That's crazy. Death penalty for cannabis, bro.
Yeah.
And here we could go into a store and buy it. It trips me out.
Smoking it right now.
Bro, we're blessed.
Are you guys blessed? Some of you guys are looking and probably answering like, no, because I'm still in a legal state, blah, blah, blah. But you won't die.
That's right.
Okay?
You can still get it pretty easy, I bet, too.
You won't die.
Yeah.
You won't go to the firing squad or have to worry about having to samurai sword.
For real.
Yourself and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of that. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't have to worry about none of that shit.
They're not going to cut off your fingers and toes.
Exactly.
So, certain states you might still go to jail.
For sure.
That might happen still.
And I hope you ain't got no warrants.
They're going to compile some shit. More charges, a little more time. And it's going to,
And I hope it's not the weekend when you go. Wait till Monday to see the judge.
That does suck.
That sucks, bro. That's the worst.
I remember one time I had speaking of that, I remember one time I had to go turn myself in for a ticket I forgot to pay.
Yep.
And they put out a fucking bench warrant for me.
Right.
And I remember when I figured out that there was a bench warrant, it was like Thursday night or something or afternoon. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go. And then I am on my way there and I'm like, it's Friday.
I won't see the judge till Monday.
Turn around like, nah, I'm gonna go home and get high. Wait this weekend out. I'll just be a fugitive for a couple of days. Yeah. Like, nah, I'll turn myself in on Monday.
Turning yourself in is one of the worst feelings in the world,
bruh.
You got to take yourself to jail.
I did, and it sucked because like I've never actually had to go to jail other than that one time.
Right.
Like I've been really fortunate. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, like this is gonna suck. But I had that working for me. So they were like, yo, you're gonna get a quick little turnaround bond, like
just hook and book.
Well, we're literally you just have to go turn yourself in.
Yep.
You'll be there. You won't even make it out of booking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll still be in the booking cell when we come and call you out.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I was in that motherfucker for like 12 hours. Dog. 12 hours later,
that's what they do to you,
like
bro.
3 meals later. I missed breakfast because I turned myself in too late to get the hot breakfast.
Yeah, the hot.
So
meal.
I show up and I get booked in too late to get a fucking hot lunch.
Oh,
so I got
got the biscuit, the goddamn bag. Cookie, and the orange juice, and that horrible fucking piece of rock that they give you for bread, bro.
Dog, yeah, I got the stupid bread with the stupid little peanut butter bullshit that's all runny and fucking horrible. Looks like shit. Like it was gross. You know what I'm saying? And then the fucking for the dinner thing, because so they assumed I wasn't gonna be there.
So they didn't order you a plate.
So no, they did, but I got a fucking cold lunch again or a cold dinner. So I got this stupid bologna sandwich this time with the apple and some bullshit. Bro, I was so mad. Like, this is the most I didn't eat. I was angry.
No hots in a cup.
And then the thing make it even worse is the jail I had to turn myself into was crowded.
Okay.
So the pod they end up putting me into, because I'm in this bitch long enough to make it to a pod.
The pod. So,
I don't even get into an actual cell in the pod because there's too many motherfuckers. So
you're just out in the day room.
I get a. They're like, oh, grab a little cot thing.
And
take
post
your
up,
mat
find a spot.
Find somewhere that's like X amount of feet or whatever for the next person, and that's your spot.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So what the fuck
I was
is
like,
this?
oh my god!
And all the
so
cells were full.
All of them.
And they still had people in the day room too.
Yeah. And then so by the time it's like, I want to say it was like 10. So I turned myself in at like 9 or 10 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, it's like about 9 or 10 at night.
Yep.
And I'm like
all
fucking
day.
like ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm irritated. I'm hungry.
This is a fucking traffic ticket.
Yeah,
I'm right here in this bitch for 12 hours.
Dog, I was
me?
so mad.
Yeah.
And then to make matters worse, or I guess to make it better, honestly, because I really didn't want to go fucking into a cell. And so right as they're transferring people out that were being moved for the night and going to other jails or prisons or wherever the fuck they were going, they start to put us into the cells. Hey, you can go into a cell. You can go into a cell. As soon as the dude looks at me, my name comes over the intercom. I was like, nope, I ain't going into shit.
I'm out of here.
Out this bitch. I was so excited, bro. Yeah, I was. And then I still had to wait like 2 hours though for my mom to get there.
Oh yeah,
because it was far as fuck. It was like a 45 to an hour drive from her house, and then she wasn't sure when I was getting out, so I had to like call and wake her up. And
okay, I'm out now. Now I gotta wait for you to come.
So she had to, like, get up and get dressed and all that shit because everybody was like waiting, but it was just like hour after hour after hour.
Oh,
terrible.
That's fucking
terrible. But anyways, enough motherfucking jail stories. All right,
never again.
Never again. I love you guys. There is no me without you. Always remember, live life high. Shout out to the sponsors once again. Shout out to my dog Eric.
Yes, sir.
We got the content creation studio holding it down with me. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down in the bit.
Every day.
And again, we got Crystal Leaves, the Cuban crew. We got Havana Extracts, and we got my dogs over at the High Grade. I'm about to say at the High Grade studio. Over at High Grade. If you haven't had any of their syrup, you definitely need to try it. If you haven't had any of the products from the people that I'm talking about or mentioning, you need to try it. Shit, if you even need a video motherfucking edited, my dog got you.
Yes, sir.
So hit him. You dig what I'm saying? So, I'll catch you on the next one. This was episode 17. Ooh, we almost through the first month, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.